Just to be clear, farmers are going through pain right now. Not just the farmers who are affected by this, but the farmer who is facing into an annual herd test that's petrified of getting it. It is a really big concern for all our farmers. I know the financial impact on our farmers. I know the emotional strain. It's a huge impact on my budget. That's why I worked all year over the summer to develop a new TB programme, the biggest step change in approach to how we tackle bovine TB in the history of the state and the 75 years we've had that disease in this country. I wouldn't have got 85 million euro of new money into my budget in the budget negotiations without having had that new plan. I wouldn't have got that for business as usual. We predict that next year we could have up to 62,000 reactors, which is a colossal amount of reactors. That will probably be more reactors within existing herds. And I obviously need the money to be able to invest more in our approach to wildlife, to be able to invest more in blood testing, to increase the amount of animals we're identifying with this earlier and stop them seeding that disease out, addressing the three key contributors of the spread of this disease, which is wildlife, animal-to-animal transmission and residual transmission. I'm doing that through a 5-pillar approach with 30 key actions in it that is all based on science. Farmers can have confidence in this approach over the coming months. I've now got the money, I need to invest that, and it'll take a number of months into the future to get all of the new measures in place. But I'm determined to do this and to bring about a real significant change. And what I'm talking about in 2 years' time is to be on that downward trajectory where farmers can see the measures working. It will take time. You know, in an ideal world, these actions would have been taken earlier, but we are where we are. We have to act now. This is going to cost 157 million euro of the Department of Agriculture budget for next year. To put that in context, just a few years ago in 2019, that cost 37.5 million. So we can't continue to have this increase. Our farmers can't continue to have that increased risk to their future viability of their farms. And that's why we will work to get on top of this disease once for all.
Multiple calls from multiple farm organisations about the compensation ceilings, calls for you to review that, to have a look at it. We see cattle prices, very strong this year, and farmers are out of pocket in some cases when it comes to that ceiling. Are you going to look at that?
So one of the key conditions of getting additional money from the Department of Public Expenditure was that that money would be directed into addressing the spread of the disease. And every euro that's spent does need to reduce how this disease is impacting and targeting that space. I know the pressure there is around that cap. It's something I'm monitoring and keeping a review of, but I am quite constrained in the terms and conditions of that new money I got. And ultimately here, we need to use that money to make sure that we have less farmers impacted by bovine TB into the future, less herds restricted and less reactors down the line.